EU. We gotta zoom this in a little. Oh no, it zoomed in enough. Okay, so EU, there's only 4 spots available, which means that Maestro and Mummy are playing together, very likely with Pondex. We don't know for sure, but very, very likely. So there you go. There's 2 lower bracket, 2 upper bracket, which means you have to play a whole nother round in the upper bracket to make it. So it's a little bit harder. Much harder, actually. And it's also Europe, so there's going to be a lot of... Oh, you have your judging pants on now. Okay. Shogun, you would know better anyway. We'll have to talk about these guys in the future. But we're going to... Once again, I'm going to strictly go off results for the most part, except when Prime Thunder and Matt are there, because those are my boys. So that's just the way it is. I can play favorites. It's fine. They're not in the RLCS. It's fine. It doesn't matter. All right. So let's go over results here. We'll go over the seeds. May Contain Nuts is the #1 seed. So let's go over them. Where are they? Well, they're not even like... Did I pass them? I probably passed them. Where are you? Where are you, May Contain Nuts? We'll just do it this way because I'm lazy. Because I can't figure out how to search in just a column. I thought if I highlighted it would work, but I don't think it did earlier when I did. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's too many. Oh, here we go. Oh, it'll highlight in green. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, never mind. Here we go. Let's go over the results. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Excel. Here we go. All right. So, lots of results. I like to see it. We'll kind of scroll this out a little bit so you can see it a little better. Lots and lots and lots of results. Now, let's see when these were. So, Swiss Royale. That was done by the RLC guys. A lot of people didn't show up to that, but they have some good results there. Did they win the whole thing? Let me see. They have 1 loss in there, but that could have been from the Swiss part. So, let's check that. Swiss Royale. Oh, there's no... It's very hard to search on here. Swiss Royale 2019. I can't find it. Maybe it's not on here. That's a lot of nuts! Anyway, here's the results. So, really good results across the board, pretty much. Just wins over everyone except for We Not Fit, which is a pretty great name. They are the 6th seed over there. But everything else, and that was also a best of 3. So, yeah, that was definitely during the Swiss portion. So, they definitely won this whole thing. So, be $5. But anyway, okay. So, very good results here. Taking out everyone. Let's see. We got Wilf. Always love Wilf. Man, they're rated really low, though. I still like them, though. I love that name. I don't know why. It's really annoying to say, but I like it. So, you got 3-0 there. IKEA Gang. Where's IKEA Gang? 25th seed. So, that's another win there. Dutch Bim Bam is the 5th seed. And that's all their 5-game results, right? And Getafe. I'm saying that terribly. They're the 8th seed. So, pretty decent results there. They had 1 close game with Dutch Bim Bam. But one thing that's very important for May Contain Nuts, they're the 1 seed. Getafe is the 8th seed. They just swept them recently. I don't need to look any further here as long as the right-overs don't pull off something crazy, which they probably could. But I don't think they have many results. Actually, you know what? I can't put them in yet because I'm going to look at the right-overs, which is a fantastic name. But they're very likely in. I'll put green for now, and we'll go over to the right-overs now to look at them. So May Contain Nuts. If they play Getafe, they should beat them again. They just swept them. So, easily. Easy. Easy. This job is so easy. Right, Shogun? Easy. Right-overs. Here we go. Okay, this is the reason why I figured they were low seed. Is because, look, no results. 0. 0. I can't. There you go. Gotcha. Gotcha, boys. All right. 0 results. So, they could do it. But with 0 results? Really? 0 results? We got Skyline over there. I can't give it to them. So, Right overs, they might make it later. I'm going to put an orange on them. But they're not going to make it through the uppers. Oh, actually, I forgot. You're only going to have 4 uppers. Shit. That makes it a lot harder. Fuck. So that means that they're going to play the 4 seed, ARG or Dutchman Bam. They just beat Dutchman Bam in 5. I'm still going with them. I'm still going with them for now. I might change my mind. I'm allowed to do that. But we'll put them in. We'll put them in for now. Scooby Snacks is the next team. They're all the way up here. Xenomoon. I guess that's the people that are actually playing on their team. But let's look at their results. They got 7-4 over Flipside. That was probably from a really long time ago. Oh, they got it here. Rival Winter Open a month ago. But that's their last results. And honestly, not a bad idea. You get really good results in one tournament in February, don't play anymore. I fully agree with that. That's why you're the 2 seed. You can't really go much higher than that. Smart play, smart play. They also beat Flipside in January 20th for the qualifiers for Leipzig. And then they beat Mouse, which, you know, I think me and Shogun can beat Mouse right now. I kid, Mouse. I'm poking fun, Tigre. Don't get mad at me. I love you. They lost to Veloce and PSG. Really good results overall there. But they haven't played in a really long time. They beat Mouse here. 3-2 versus ARG and Glacier Esports. So this is one of those, like, I can't do it yet. They have good results, but they were a month ago. That doesn't really help me here. They have a good seed, which could help, but in Europe, like, I think seeds probably don't even matter at all. So we're going to wait on them. Echo Zulu is the 3 seed. So they were the team that actually qualified in the lower bracket when they qualified. Obviously, really good results because they went to DreamHack and they beat 3 RLCS teams. That's going to give you some good results. My question is, how are you not the number 1 seed? It's because you have some other garbage results in here. And you can't be inconsistent when you go to the rival series. As much as I want to see Taz make some incredible saves again, he's making defense look good again. It's been 3 years since defense has looked good, since I stopped playing. But I'm already doing it. I'm calling them out. I don't like their inconsistency. And they're gone. Get out of here. Taz, I love you. But I don't like the inconsistency. I'm a little worried about it. But they're gone. Just calling it now. I don't want to see inconsistency. Get out of here. ARG, next team. We're making this one a little quicker. All right. ARG. See what results they have. Man, they're 0-7 versus Savage. They're done. No, just kidding. All right, ARG. So they would be the 4th seed. They would play Made Contain Nuts, and we have Made Contain Nuts in the upper bracket, so they'd have to go through the lower bracket. I love how on our roster sheet they actually have like Clay X on it twice, which is kind of weird. All right, 0-7 versus Savage, 2-3 versus Xenomoon, which was Scooby Snacks, right? Like, why do teams have 2 different names? When you're a rival series team and you don't even have an org, don't change your name in the middle of an off season. Wait till like a clean start. Like, sure, you might have came up with a really crappy name and you wanted to change it, but like, come on, that's not helping anyone. It's not helping anyone. If you're an org, sure, whatever. Go ahead and get your org that has 1,000 followers on Twitter. Be very excited about that. Feel free to change your org or name then, even though it really doesn't matter. But don't do it when, like, you're just kind of making up names here. We have Scooby Snacks and Xenomoon. Like, come on. What's the point? What's the point? And you know what? For that reason alone, they're out. Screw it. I'm having none of this. I'm having none of this. Scooby Snacks are done. Jesus. Just come up with one name. I'm done with this. This is easy. This is easy predictions. Anyway, here we go. We're going to continue over here. So 0-7 for Savage, 2-3 for Xenomoon. Let's look at more recent results instead of all the results because, again, some of the results don't matter. Pretty good results recently. They looks like they also did really well in the Swiss Royale. Got some 3-0s, which is very, very nice, over Glacier, which Glacier is pretty far down, though. And why you going fast? Why you going fast? Glacier's 51, and why you going fast? I don't know why they're playing, 56. So no one really showed up for that. So I guess those results don't hold as much weight. Then they beat Katafi, which was the 8th seed, in a 2-0. and Crazy Crew and SD Ibar. Again, those guys not really up here. Yeah, the 46 seed of SD Ibar and Crazy Crew, 32 seed. So, like, they're at least beating these teams handily, which I do like when you're going into a play-ins, because, again, some of these teams are going to lose to these teams around the 32 seed and stuff like that to royally script the bracket, and we won't even see them on stream because they will then be in a really tough lower bracket and they'll lose early. So when you're able to beat these teams, that's not a bad thing. Hooten Gang, let's see where they are. Oh, that they have the weird U, so I might not be able to look it up. Oh, here we go. They're the 21st seeds, so they did lose to them in a best of 3 during the Swiss portion, so that's not fantastic, but for the most part, they're having more dominant results, I would say, here or there. Anyway, they beat Wilf. They lost to Xenomoon. Freaking Xenomoon. Anyway, Team Vertex, but they lost in 5. So at least like Xenomoon, who's the 2 seed, they lost in 5 to them. At least when you're losing, if you're losing 5, all right. I don't mind it as much. Vertex, Dutch Bim Bam, they lost to Savage. That's fine. All right. So, I don't mind these results all that much. Like, I think this is one of those teams that will be in the run-in and will be on stream. Like, I think they will be on stream at some point. They're the 4 seed. I had May Contain Nuts in, so they have to come through the lower bracket. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to them right away. Lower bracket advancement, ARG. We're still looking for a team to make it from the other side of the bracket, though. So let's go back to where we are right now. Oh, I was supposed to full screen this, and I did not do that. I failed. I failed you guys. All right, let's go back to this. So we have May Contain Nuts going through. ARG losing to them. They would go down to the lower bracket, and we have them making it. So both these teams in. That's 2 of the spots from the same side of the bracket. The other side of the bracket is a mess. Scooby Snacks, you change your name too much, you're out. That's how this works. Echo Zulu, I'm a little worried about consistency. You're out. Both of them done. So that means there's going to be some upsets. And we got Nordavind over there. We got the Bus Drivers. I love the names, man. I love the name. Fat Yikes, man. Fat Yikes. Come on. It's a pretty good name. Fat Yikes. I don't know. We got A, Childish, Gam Bim Bam. See, like these names, you know, just fantastic. Fantastic. It's even better when they're European, because then I don't even get half the jokes, which makes it even more fun. Makes it even more fun. Okay. So, we're going to go over which side of the bracket, Shogun, do you think is more stacked? The top side or the bottom side? You tell me, and we'll show it on here. While he's doing that, yeah, top. So, we're in agreement there. Yeah, right overs, I think, too, have a like outside shot. So, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very difficult to get 3 teams from this side of the bracket, but it's possible because when you go down to the lower, you flip in some rounds and don't in others, so you can avoid teams. All right, no Squid. I said top side. They're both making it. Bottom side, you're shit. All right, so we gotta find another team. So we got Nordavind. We got the Bus Drivers. Let's see who else. Where is the Bus Drivers on here? They're not even like on here. I think they screwed up somewhere around here, but whatever. Maybe they changed their name too, and then they're out. They're just out for that. Well, let's see. Echo Zulu. Oh, is that We Not Fit? I think that's We Not Fit. For some reason, their name's different on here. You know, kids these days, man. Kids these days. All right, let's go back into this. All right, so let's look at Nordavind's results. I kind of want to look at them. Nordavind, Data, Sebadam, El Dente, like names we know. Names we know and love. Results we don't love. But let's look closer at these results. They're getting absolutely dumped on by RLCS teams. Look at this. 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3. So, let's be real. They're not an RLCS team. Are they a rival series team? Let's see. They beat Echo Zulu 3-0. They beat Brash Esports, which who knows if they're even on here. Brash Esports, the 31 seed. Oh, it's Cookie. Cookie. And One Trick Pony. They beat them. They'll be on here somewhere. 38 seed. So, like, not a lot of results. And also, look. When was the last time that they played teams that mattered? Back in the Leipzig qualifiers and the WSOE qualifiers 2 months ago. None of these results matter at all. So, Nordavind. We're basically going on name here. So, I'm just going to go on the bubble for now. But it's names I know, but also it doesn't matter if you know names from, like, previous seasons, like, over a year ago. Because it's like, hey, guys, you know, players get better, and some players get worse. So, who knows? Who knows? So, Nordavind, you're on the bubble. That also means We Not Fit. We got to look at them as another team. Did we look at their results yet? I don't think we did. No, we didn't yet. Okay. So, they beat May Contain Nuts! Screw that! Let's see. They're the 67 seed, so who cares? Stratus. 15 seed. Getafe and Fat Yikes, baby. Fat Yikes. Fat Yikes. All right. Fat Yikes is a 14 seed. They also lost to Fat Yikes. So there's that. It's going to come from one of these two teams. Well, at least we'll have to have actually two more, right? Yeah. So we still need two more. We're still trying to find two more teams to get in. Let's see. They lost to Sector 1. So they won all these games in what? The Swiss Royale, which they did pretty well in. They beat Fat Yikes and then lost them, or vice versa, which, you know, that always sucks. It's like, it kind of just will cancel out. But they have good results recently. You know what? We Not Fit. Even though your name is different on there, I'm going to call that a ranker's error and not an error on your part. So we're going to give you the bid in, because I'm not sold on Nordavind just because they don't really have any results. I'm not sold yet. So We Not Fit is in. We're still trying to find one more team to make it in. And that's the hard part. Do we take 3 from the upper bracket? I think we... You know what? I think we are. I think... Let's see. We still haven't talked about Dutch Bim Bam yet, so let's go over them first. Let's look at their results. Recently, not great. But they did do better in the best of 5 portion of the Swiss Royale. So that's good. But during the Swiss portion, not fantastic. But looks like they have some good wins in the 5-game series, which is mostly what I care about. But still, losing in best of 3s is not always fantastic. So pretty good results there. They lost to May Contain Nuts in 5 as well. But again, the problem is Dutch Bim Bam is on the same side of the bracket with ARG and May Contain Nuts. So it's going to be very difficult for them to make it through. They basically have to go to the lower bracket on the opposite side and lose somewhere early to do that, or have someone else lose early to do that, which is difficult. So they had pretty decent results there. Then they lost to Exalti, which probably is what actually hurt them. Let's check out where they are. Yeah, they're the 20th seed. That's probably what brought them down a little bit. But they 3-0'd them later on, so, you know, does that cancel up? Sure, I guess. This one's tough. Do we take... Oh, man, because I feel like Dutch Bim Bam or the Right Overs is the team I want to pick, probably, out of these guys. We also have A, who could make a run here, I feel like. Chacaron, Godsmill and Steak. Is it Steak in? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. But they don't have a lot of results. But let's see. A is the 11th seed. So they would be... Let's check the bracket. A, where would you be? You would be on that bottom side. Okay. So Bus Drivers was... That was We Not Fit, right? And I have them in, but who knows? Who knows? And then... So I think the winner of this could potentially pull some upsets, because I think they could take down Ekazul if they make it that far. And they could take down Scooby Snacks because they changed their name. Simple as that. Oh, it's tough. I could take them both, and they could make it through the lower bracket with an insane run. Right overs, though. I'm going right overs. I'm going to go right overs. Like, I think, depending on how things go, they're the 9th seed, though, so they are on the tougher side of the bracket. But depending on where they lose, depending on what other teams do, I think they can make it in. Even though they have no results at all, which, guys, come on. You got to get some results. So then, like, you would have a much better seed, and you wouldn't be on the difficult side of the bracket. But I'm taking 3 teams from that side of the bracket and only 1 from the other side, which would be the one that makes it through in the uppers, which was, what, ARG I had? No, I'm sorry, not ARG. Did I have Dutch Bim Bam? Who did I have? I can't remember anymore. ARG. Oh, yeah, We Not Fit. I'm sorry, We Not Fit. The 6th seed coming in. So we take them. We're going to take the Right Overs, the 9 seed. We're going to take May Contain Nuts, the 1 seed. And we're going to take ARG, the 4 seed. So we got 2 kind of default picks with ARG and May Contain Nuts. And then we get a little bit spoiler territory just because I'm not positive on Ekuzulu and Scooby over there. So that's where we see it. That's how it's going to go. You don't even have to watch now, honestly. You just figured out who's going to win, who's going to lose. So don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Don't even come out. But the reason why you should watch, still, you have to come out because you're going to see me in a beautiful suit and you're going to question everything about yourself and you're just going to stay fixated on myself. So just come watch for that. So come watch for the death segments. Just turn off the games. It really doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We already know the results. It's fine. But that's what we got. Who knows? Like I think like anything can happen in these plans. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. My one hope is that no one loses on an own goal. That's how I always feel like in the plans. I hope the teams that deserve to win their games. And I just hope no team makes it in because some team make 3 boneheaded mistakes in a game 5, 3 own goals, and then they're out, and then the other team's in. Like, obviously, kudos to the other team, but I don't want anyone to feel terrible after a result like that. So that's all I care about. Europe's going to be a lot more deadly. We got 4 teams advancing there. We have 6 from NA, so a little bit more flexibility there. And that's what we got. Play-ins coming up soon, very, very soon. This was, what, an hour long? We're going to split the videos for Europe and NA, but thank you guys for watching. We'll put them out today and tomorrow, I guess. And, yeah, that'll do it for this portion of the goods of the play-ins with the results. Thank you guys to the rankers. I don't even know all the rankers, but they do a ton of work here to make this easier for us to see. So kudos to them. And let's play a little bit more Rocket League before we leave. And then I got to start doing some chores around the house to make sure the wife is all set to go. So there it is.